Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's our first time here, and we're been excited and overwhelmed with the response that we've had. Oh, we've met a great cross section of people. We've obviously got quite a few people who are Singaporean citizens and residents, of course, which we'd expect here in Singapore. But we've also got a lot of people from India who are here working visas. They would like some optionality. They want to look beyond and say what are our other options? Where else can we invest? Trying to work with some of those to see where the options might sit. And for us, I mean, I'm a developer, so I didn't send my staff. I came here. I wanted to meet the people. I wanted to see what this is all about. I want to understand if it's part of our future marketing is to come and engage at events like this. But we're excited about the event. We've been overwhelmed with inquiry. So from here, it's as much about us learning on how we can provide pathways as people are learning also about New Zealand and the opportunities that exist. So yeah.
Well, it was an interesting experience where we met people from different backgrounds, people looking for different items, and we try to see what we can do to assist them in any way possible. Okay, we definitely met some high net worth persons coming through. People clearly knew exactly what they wanted, so when they came in, they knew which booth to go to. Some people, a little bit more, they just needed to ask questions so that they can be guided accordingly.
IREX Singapore for us has been successful. I'll say it has been successful to date. We still have a few more hours to go, so hopefully even more success will come. We have met a vast diversity of persons who have generally similar interests, and so that is the purpose why we came here. So we are quite happy up to this point. Hopefully to becoming more happy as the day goes on. Yes, what I've found here in Singapore is that we have a wide cross-section of investors. We have those who are interested in making significant direct investment, whether through real estate or other form of capital return projects. And then there are those who are really interested in the citizenship by investment to provide optionalities for themselves and their families.
So we are very impressed with this organization, first of all. All the attendees are really directly looking for an investment, and they are focused on finding good opportunities. So we see that the quality of the attendees are very high. They know what they want. We don't have, let's say, people who are looking for something which is outside of what we are offering. They are all looking for opportunities. They're all serious. And the whole organization was very impressive. So we are happy to participate and wish to participate again next year. Definitely there is a lot of interest. And people are looking for opportunities over here. And we feel that in this part, people are ready to move quicker towards making investment than some other parts where, even in Europe, people take much more time in order to come to conclusions. But over here, I feel like the investors are serious and they are ready to move forward directly. And this is something that we found was different from the other shows.
The last 2 days at this event have been nothing short of excitement, adventure. And we've met a lot of clients from financial services, professionals, businessmen who've shown interest to be a part of the US immigration system. And we thoroughly enjoy talking to all these families. So we've been exhibiting at IREX for let's say about 7-8 years now. So this is homecoming. And Singapore as a location, I think, is very strategic. This is one of the biggest EB5 markets, which is a program that our law firm practices. And I think that the entire team has done a wonderful job of screening through the leads and making sure that only the most qualified people get to us and get to speak to us. In terms of how I see this market, again, very different from other markets that have control on transfer of funds and policy regulations.
Actually, come to Singapore, this is our first time, but we're quite impressed. We have a chance to face with many like investor and agent partner. So we expect to close more than 100 million baht from this event. Actually, most of the visitors, they are investors who are looking for the opportunity to grow their, profit or money to invest in overseas property. We have a good time and event very well organized. Yeah, thank you a lot for having us.
Actually, I must say to you that I'm really pleasantly surprised about this one, because we've done already two IREXs with you over the last 2 months. one in Dubai and one in Mumbai, which I didn't attend, and it's my first time here. And I'm really, really pleasantly surprised to see the quality of the people. And you've done a great job anyway for IREX, so my hat off to you on that one. I think we've met a nice variety of B2C buyers, so people who are coming to look for themselves, agents who are looking to look for other ones, and also some good real estate agents. So the people that have the local clients that want maybe different things, at least from the people who came to our desk. So yeah, it's a really nice mix. I'm excited.
IREX Singapore, wonderful in spite of being a very dull day in terms of the weather. We had quite a good crowd over here, met really interested people. The panel discussion was amazing, shared the platform with the industry greats in the market. So it was altogether a wonderful experience.
Singapore has been definitely the first time we've visited. It's something that we have planned though with IREX for the past couple of years, so we're anticipating it a lot. We're seeing a lot of people, surprisingly, interested in the European residency. As people, there are many immigrants that it's very difficult to get a passport here and the residency in this country, so they're looking for that long-term plan. And actually, this is true. We've seen the demand actually happening here, and we're very happy that we've been quite busy the last couple of days to meet all these kind of families and try to help them in their own way, with their own plan for the future.
We have participated in IREX since the very first edition, and since then we have come a long way. We are the permanent fixture in the IREX program. This time we are having the IREX for the first time in Singapore, and so far it's been a fantastic experience. So as far as all the IREX editions are concerned, the interest level for EB5 has been growing gradually. As far as Singapore is concerned, this is a new market for us, and we have found a lot of interesting prospects. We have spoken to a lot of people over here, and we think that this is going to be very helpful to us in the upcoming couple of months.
So it's been a very good experience. So we've been participating in other events from IREX. So it's always pretty good because we manage to deal with opportunities in B2B and B2C. So it's a big bet from our side also in terms of strategy. So everything is going well. This was more balanced, I would say, because the previous ones we had a lot of people coming. So it's been an amazing experience. First, the number of people. So I didn't manage to have even lunch on the previous one, and on here it was more balanced. But I feel that the profile it's pretty similar because even we are getting a lot of clients here that came from India also. So I feel that it's different on the type of profiles.
Absolutely. So it's never been a change of story for IREX because they do the marketing and the penetration in a way that you always get the right people at the right time. So we do have a kind of a channel partner association, the direct investors who have got the kind of a huge interest for EB5 process, and this is our privilege that we get that platform to explain how they can proceed further. The IREX is getting better and better, right? All we can say that with their all support and the kind of platform that we are getting from them, right? It's been a pleasure for us that being a channel partner with the IREX, and we look forward to continuing further.
For sure. Well, we have very positive feedback from the people here. It's a mix of both investment purpose, but also for residency. And because we're offering both things, it's a very, very good mix, and we're very happy to meet them here. Something that we see is that they are very interested in actually knowing more. It's very serious conversations. So we have a lot of experience at different expos, and we're seeing very good quality here in Singapore with IREX.
Yes, actually, I really am happy because we have good crowds and we have good feedback. And I hope so we will have remaining of the day, we will have much more good investors. At the same time, we are very happy to work with you for this result. There is literally good data and good work here. I can see directly, because we have good clients, we have a good marketing, and it's very beautiful expo happening.
So Singapore has a great amount of Indian investors here, and we've come here in the past as well. It's a very sophisticated and posh market. So we meet a lot of Indian investors from here, and we also meet investors from other countries in Singapore. So that's something that's different from all the other times that we've done IREX, where we focus on just one market. Here it's a mixed market, so that's different.
We have so many partners that we work in Singapore, and the good part about the marketing over here is like everybody knew about this event happening. We had quite a few meetings over here. We had a couple of investors who walked in, and we are hoping to to come back again and do more of these events in Singapore.
Singapore is a great city. Of course, one has to start out with acknowledging the fact that Singapore is a financial hub for many of an area out here. The investors that I have met here seem to be, with due respect to everybody, a little more sophisticated out here.
IREX is a great event, so this is, I don't know how many times been part of this event, so it's always a pleasure to be part of this event. So yeah, there was a good interactions. We have some prospective investors who joined us. I had questions about the EB5. We dealt with some very sophisticated individuals who had great questions, and it's always something that we enjoy doing. So the sitting down with investors, getting their questions answered, and those are the things that brought them to this event. So doing that is something that we enjoy tremendously.
We've been a regular participant with IREX, and this is IREX Singapore for the first time, so it was a no-brainer for us to participate at IREX. As for the quality of the clients, we've received some really good clients who have the real motivation to move to the US and do the EB5 program. So yeah, very happy to be here again, and kudos as usual, and looking forward for the future events. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a very busy today. I think yesterday also quite busy. So basically, it's quite good potential clients, and also meet the associates here. Yeah, I actually come across a lot of different countries, because now we are Singapore, so it's a hub that we can connect us to any other country potential investor.